It is time now for Peter Channel New News Report on this Friday afternoon, December 9th, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. It's 12 p.m. on this Friday afternoon, and the northern temperature is at 36 degrees. And today's high will be 35. I'm Peter Wiggins, and I have the 12 noon Peter Channel News headlines on this Friday afternoon. And our top story at 12 noon is John Glenn, memoirs with a Godspeed Radio Hill turned hashtag. He's dead at the age of 95 yesterday. Donald Trump picked multimillionaire fast food executive for Labor Secretary on a day when the beverage community came together for industry beverage digest future response conference in New York City. Coca-Cola managed to dominate the news by announcing long-serving CEO Mutter Kent will step down in May. Samsung will render remaining Galaxy Note 7 in the United States useless and operable with its next and final update to its recalled smartphone. London and Dutch court found anti-Islam politician Geert Wilders guilty on Friday of the insulting net for the group and incited discrimination for the alleged chance of against Moroccans, a conviction he properly did not set as madness. Los Angeles, Donald Trump has gone from the boardwoman in BC Reaper the Celebrity Apprentice, but he's keeping a business connection to reality show. Yes, he will remain producer on the new Celebrity Apprentice. Undone by the influence peddling scandal, South Korea's President Park Geun-hye was impeached Friday. Thereby prominent amid a wave of anger that could overturn the nation's politics and increase pressure on some of Asia's biggest companies to reform. Cairo, Ramadan Cairo killed 6 members of the security forces and wounded 3 others on Friday. Egypt's Interior Ministry said a deadliest attack on the country's military in the capital since May. An investigative report Friday from the international agency that police is drugs in the sport, but the full scale and the Russian doping controversy and the better focus still on one of the largest cheating scandals in history and implicating government. The Hague, Netherlands. Dutch police detained a 30-year-old man on suspect preparing terrorist ground monster found in a clanshot rifle, 2 full ammunition clips, and a painting featuring the flag used by the Islamic State group at his home. Donald Trump attempt McMorris Rogers, a factor Republican who represents East Washington, chair of the House GOP conference, lead the department in New York Times and Wall Street Journal reported on Friday. Dylan Roof's marked for 7 heart attack not long after prosecutors discovered some plan of cold and calculated killing of 9 black church members in a racially motivated attack with a white man's attorney said in the court documents on Thursday. Another Michigan man convicted of second-degree murder and the dismissed the 4-month-old daughter gets a 19 to 45-year prison sentence. Stockholm, Sweden. Russian ambassador to Sweden told the Swedish authorities not to worry about an invasion. United Nations. Hundreds are missing from the crossing from the well-held eastern area of Aleppo, Syria to the government-controlled area, United Nations spokesman said. Seoul. Seoul's military is keeping a close watch on the now fortified border between North and South following a parliamentary decision to impeach the president. Crackers, Venezuela. Venezuelan officials said 6 more soldiers were arrested on alleged involvement in the deaths of 13 people in a case known as the Barlavento Massacre. Hong Kong. Leng Shenying, Hong Kong's chief executive since 2012, announced Friday he will not seek a second term in the office of much elections. Washington News study suggests an American dream is failing. Scientific research that shows just 50% of the people born in the 1980s make more income than their parents. Washington. President Obama raised the pay for employees of the federal civilian agency and equal compensation to U.S. Department of Defense workers. Foxborough. Many children have a sense of birthday wish list, but 9-year-old Veronica O'Brien asked for one very satisfying thing in her birthday party invitation that her friends bring gifts to other people. Veronica celebrated her birthday on the 20th of Agor at school with her classmates before the party. Veronica asked for her friends to bring gifts to donate to Toys of Tatalua of the presents for herself, and Veronica received 18 presents in her hands, and she and her mother donated 16 of them to Toys of Tot Saturday at the Foxborough police station. Out of our some middle school students are preparing trips to Rome and Athens, while high schools intend to go to the president of Washington, D.C. Andover, Massachusetts police are investigating a shooting at the Andover depot that sent 2 men to the hospital which was described as serious injuries. Chief Patrick Keith says police were notified about 10:30 p.m. Thursday that 2 men had arrived at Lawrence General Hospital for 3 men with gunshot wounds. Officers determined that the victim had been shot at a duplex in North Main Street and then driven from the hospital by a friend. Brentwood, New Hampshire. 2 women are suing groom and the event company that rented its wedding reception after they allegedly flew a drone that hit the head at a New Hampshire event. 21st Century Fox Inc. reached a payment deal to buy and acquire full control of Sky plc, vowing to pay TV provider £18.5 billion, which is $23.2 billion American money, as billionaire Murdoch seeks to consolidate television empire. Donald Trump as Goldman Sachs chief of economic post millions spent on campaign and millions made back. Consumer confidence jumped more than the forecast has been as Americans expressed the sunniest picture. After financial decision 11 years extended the boost ball on Donald Trump's election victory. Amazon's Grandma Gore stores to pressure aggressors to step up smart store efforts. Washington U.S. Department of Transportation is considering a lot of airline passengers use cell phones while Wi-Fi while in Curious Ohio. Washington, the U.S. State Department has approved the possible $3.5 billion lawsuit of Apache AH-64E attack helicopter to the government of the United Arab Emirates. Beijing, NBA legend Michael Jordan has scored a win in China in the trademark lawsuit. Atlanta, Washington, U.S. State Department has approved the postal sales of C-17 luxury support services and engine spares worth $71 million to the government of Decatur. Washington, U.S. State Department has approved the possible $3.51 billion sale of CH-47 Chinook helicopter to the government of Saudi Arabia. New York anticipates the building of a weekend meeting between OPEC members and other producers help lift oil prices in early trading Friday. Five stops remain. Looking at the stocks, the Dow is up 55 23 points in 9,974.04. SP 5 up 6.36 points at 2,252.55. And Nasdaq up 23.61 points at 5,440.96. Scientists in Ireland are using a radar and expect them to make an extremely sensitive pressure detector silly putty. They ask researchers combined as the kids painting the splash of form of carbon and coming up with a remarkable new material. Japan's HTV supply ship blasts off of our space station. Washington scientists examined a jawbone of a saber-toothed mammal-like beast that brought Tennessee 255 million years ago to come across a remarkable fossil rarity. One of the oldest known tumors. The number of babies born in microcephaly and Columbia during the Zika outbreak this year were then quadrupled from a year ago. This found earlier suggestion that the nation with the second largest number of infections had somehow escaped the dreaded. Colorado and California may be grounds for medical marijuana, but photo can catch up quickly as a new report from the New Frontier Data and marketing data provided by Occupy research project that put a market goal $1.6 billion. Opioid deaths just jumped again. The drug many forms of which remain legal with a doctor prescription killing more Americans than heroin and cocaine combined. And use of e-cigarettes by young people is major concern for the Surgeon General declares. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:07 p.m. on this Friday afternoon, and it is time now for a spot support. Tonight, the Boston Celtics be at the Garden take on Raptors game time 7:30 p.m. The Norton Lancers boys basketball team will open up their season at Lancers Gymnasium against the St. Concourse game time 6:30 p.m. While the Norton Lancers girls basketball team will have a game against the Northwood Mustangs in Norwood at 6:30 p.m. So go Lancers! The NFL officially announced what the spoilers will be. There will be 4 regular season games in London next season. University of Houston will report promote offensive coordinator, Major Airport head coach Friday morning. Bruce Spillman of Fox Sports first reported the news, and Church Ride Houston Chronicle also passed the word out. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:08 on this Friday afternoon, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby, let's immediately one on subway system. It's looking good on the commuter rail. Extra train about Littleton operated in Boston. To accommodate delayed Fitchburg train 414 passengers, Fitchburg train 414 is departed at Westchester operating 30-40 minutes behind schedule due to a vehicle on the tracks earlier. Vehicle has been cleared from the tracks and the Fitchburg line is down. Expected to operate on or near schedule. Newbury train 161 operated 15-20 minutes behind schedule between Chelsea and Newbury report to a mechanical issue, and on the ferries they are looking good. Okay, hours and byways of New England. It's lunchtime hour commute here. 95 is southbound side is backed up after the Norwalk stretch up to Route 7. 95 on the northbound side back on Stamford stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound side, a little so west of towards 825 Bridgeport. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, a little so around the Bridgeport stretch around Route 25. 8D4 westbound side, a little so just around Route 91 in downtown Hartford. Route 8 on the northbound side back around and then the stretch. 91 on the northbound side, a little so in Enfield, Connecticut towards the Massachusetts border. 91 on the southbound side back to 291 and 57 in Springfield. Mass back on the eastbound side is backed after 291 in Springfield towards Palmer. 190 on the northbound side, it is backed up just around Route 140 in West Boylston. 395 on the southbound side, it's a little slow just around Route 6 in Kinley. 610 connector, it's a little slow just around 695 downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, it's backed up just around downtown Providence. 79 both ends is backed up around Route 185 Fall River. Southern Expressway, southbound side is backed up around the Braintree Split. Southern Expressway, the northbound side, a little slow from Dorchester and on the Mass Pike. 120 on the northbound side, it is backed up from Great Plain and Neiman, Route 9 and Wellesley. Route 123 in the intersection in Burlington is a little slow. 93 on the northbound side, little slow just around 120 in Reddit. 495 southbound side, just back around 213 in Lawrence. 93 both ends, little slow just around 213 in Lawrence. 93 on the northbound side, little slow in Derry, New Hampshire. But Howard and Zimbabwe, Vermont, North Maine, Lincoln Gates, 7 Interstate 89 and 9, 1 South Bandside, back to the game, we're up in Vermont, and hour 59 on North Bandside, back to the 7 Quebec area towards Montreal. Peter Channel News Time is 12:10 on this Friday afternoon, and it is time now for a weather report here, and take a look at radar and show some little batches of snow showers and flurries from south of Springfield headed towards from Hartford down around North Connecticut here. And also, we're looking at some snow showers stretching from Enfield, South Connecticut, stretching down Tallinn, down to Wyndham, Connecticut, around North Connecticut. And seeing some spotty snow showers stretching from southwestern portions of Vermont, up into Berkshire County and Massachusetts, around from Waterbury, Connecticut, down to Newbury, Connecticut, and up and around Newburgh. And zooming you out just a little bit here, and seeing some snow showers from north central New Hampshire and northwestern and eastern portions of Maine. Also, some snow showers from northwestern Vermont and up to upstate and central and western portions of New York and the northern and western portions of Pennsylvania. And zooming up in a little snow showers around the Ottawa area and south of Montreal and around St. Declan in Quebec and eastern Quebec. And some snow showers from northwestern portions of New Brunswick and northeastern Maine around Caribou, and some snow showers around central portions of Nova Scotia. Alright, 7-day forecast. As we're taking a look at outside, it's a clear day, but it's cold. It feels like around 29 degrees. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, most of the about 35 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 11 miles outside, 28 degrees. Wind chill factor could be in around the 20s there. For the night, forecast goes about 16 degrees. Northwest about 7 miles outside, 23 degrees. So expect the wind chill factor to be around in the single digits. For Saturday, sunny sky about 30 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 9 miles outside, 20 miles an hour. For Saturday night, most of the about 16 degrees. Light northwest wind. For Sunday, chance snow after 4 p.m. Put the sky about 34 degrees. Common given us around 5 miles an hour. Chance rate is 30%. Then Sunday night, snow like me after 11 p.m. Cloud sky low about 26 degrees. Then chance rate is 70%. For Monday, snow before 9 a.m. Then rain and snow between 9 a.m. and noon. Then the rain like the afternoon. High near 30 degrees. Chance rate is 9%. Monday night, a chance of rain before 2 a.m. Then a chance of snow mostly clouds about 28 degrees. Chance rate is 30%. Today, chance of snow shower before noon. Put these in the podcast about 37, about 28 degrees. Chance rate is 30%. Wednesday, chance of rain or snow showers. How about 38 by 21 degrees, chance rate 35%. For Thursday, most of the got about 29 degrees. Currently in Taunton, it's 37 degrees, humidity at 37%. And first, guys, here not near, it's 36 degrees, humidity at 46%. In Mansfield, it's 35. And that's going to be it for the video channel. New news one on this December the 9th, 2016 on a Friday. Please have a good day with a good capacity and a good afternoon. I'll see you for our Peter channel. 11 o'clock news, there'll be no Peter channel evening news because of the North Atlantic basketball game. So I hope you have a good day and go!